Greetings and welcome. I hope you are well. My name is, well, I won't tell you my real name now, but you can call me Aunt Nancy. Folks around here, well, we do what we do, and we live where we live. We live in a place called Storyville. How did it get the name of Storyville? Well, everyone in this town is a griot. What is a griot? A griot is a storyteller, a jele, a historian. It is our job to keep the stories of the people, of the culture. And we have come here today to share with you our stories because they only live when we tell them. So sit back and relax and enjoy today's story. The people who could fly. The folks say that people could fly. They say that long ago in Africa, people had wings. But then others came and captured those people. And they left their wings on the shores of Africa. They couldn't take them with them on the up and down of the ships, you know. Too crowded, you know. The people were sad and forlorn when they could no longer smell the sweet scent of Africa. Folks say you couldn't tell the ones who could fly from the others who couldn't fly. They all just had dark skins. But there was one who could tell. And his name? Well, we'll call him Toby. And standing over there tall and strong is another one who once had wings. A frightened young woman, and we'll call her Sarah. Sarah had a babe tied to her back as she hoed and plowed through the fields from sun up to sundown. She trembled so hard to be worked and scorned. The one who called himself master, riding on a horse. They say he was hard as coal, that he was like a hard rock, unmoving. His overseer on horseback pointed out the slaves who were moving slow, and the driver cracked his whip in order to make them move faster. And they did. They had no choice. Sarah hoed and chopped in the row, and the babe slept on her back. But eventually, the babe became hungry and began to cry as babies do. But Sarah couldn't stop. She couldn't stop to soothe it. She couldn't stop to sing to it, to ease its soul. And the overseer heard the baby cry and pointed, "Shut that thing up!" And the overseer cracked his whip, and Sarah got down low into the field. But the whip hit the baby anyway, and it cried, "Pity me! Pity me! Pity me!" It sounded like. And Sarah fell into the row. "I must go soon," she said. "Soon," said Toby. And Toby stood there in the field, and he helped the woman and the babe up. I can't stand much longer. The pain," Sarah cried. Toby says, "Go, daughter, go the way that you know." And all of a sudden, Sarah stood tall as Toby sang the words, "Kumbali, kumbatimbe, kumbali, kumbatimbe," whispers and sighs. And she stepped her foot out on the air, one at a time, as if she was climbing over a fence, and soon she was flying. At first, It was clumsily, but eventually she found her wings and she soared like a bird. And the overseer screamed, "Get her before it is too late!" But it was too late, my friends. It was already too late. The next day, it was hot in the fields. A young man fell over in the heat, and Toby came over to him, and he sang the magic words once again. And the young man rose straight as an arrow, and he lifted and flew above the others in the field. And the others looked upon him. And the overseer said once again, "Stop him! Stop him before he goes!" But it was too late. Another and another fell in the heat, and Toby was there. He cried over the fallen, "Kumbale, tumba, kambe, tumbale, tumba, kambe," whispers and sighs. "Grab the old man," the overseer said. "He is the one saying the magic words." And Toby just laughed. "You can't catch me. Don't you know who I am? I am one of the people who can fly." And Toby sang the words again. "Kumbali, kumba tumbe, kumbali, tuba kumbe." And all of those who once had wings, all of those toiling in the field, joined hands as if in a ring shout, but they didn't shout. They didn't sing. They flew. They flew over the fields like a flock of black crows. They flew high upon the heavenly blue. And the master came, and he brought out his side gun. And the overseer with his whip tried to beat them down, but no, they were too high above the fields. And Toby, he flew behind them, laughing. "You can't catch us. We are the people who could fly." And he flew, and he looked down upon those in the field, those who didn't have wings. And he said, "Goodbye, my brothers and my sisters. We will see each other again." He knew that those in the field had to wait for a chance to run because they had no wings. So they say, the overseer told it. The one called master said it was a lie, a trick of the light. The overseer said nothing. The slaves who couldn't fly told the story of the people who could fly to their children once they were free in the land of freedom. They told their children of the promise that Toby made, that one day we would again see each other. Oh, they so loved telling stories of freedom around the firelight. And so I tell this story to you.